Hey guys, it's N63 here, and I'm doing another time lapse, except this time I'm doing it at 8 times speed compared to the 4 times speed I did before. I got a comment, and they said that they wanted to see me do it a lot faster because, I can keep pace, and it seems like it's a good idea. So I'm doing it now with even faster time because everyone seemed to like a little time lapse. Some comments also wanted to see a mix of videos, like where the ship will show you, or where I'm going to show you, like some of it fast forward and some of it not. I will be doing that, but not for this episode because I kind of already got the footage, like the raw footage, done before I got this comment. You can see right now I'm trying to really get this whole system going, and it's getting pretty clear how it's going to work, and you're going to be really happy with the result of this thing. The problem is a lot of it's loader priorities, so it's taking a long time. I mean, it doesn't look like a lot, but this is at 8 times speed, of course. And when you're actually boating it, it feels like a while. It really does, and that's kind of the sucky part about this build, but you can see how we're really trying to get everything done, all of this like loading part, before we do any of the bottom part, because we want to use up all our resources, and then then it will be way easier to do, to get the expandos and stuff at the very bottom. Now this ship I'm pretty happy with, like it's shaping up. The only problem I'm noticing is I have to get the loot back circling, like at the very end. If let's say Expo goes to the back or whatever, I want to make sure that it's still gonna feed through and it won't clog the system. That's why I'm doing that last part. But the other problem that and that takes a lot of space, and that segues me to the most important problem. There's basically no storage capacity on this ship. It's fine because it's a really small ship, and it's probably going to act as like a support. I mean, not that small, obviously, because it took like 3 episodes and half of it's like fast forwarded. But it's a pretty it's a smaller ship compared to our fleet. We usually use 4x4s. This is a 3x3, like world tile, obviously. So that means 7x7 RCs versus 10x10. There's a decent amount of space constrictions, and I'm starting to really feel that. Right now, I just took out all those expandos because I felt it's easier just to start from the very bottom and then work our way up. I'm trying to really get this whole corner up and running, and then now, once I get this last like loader and everything and all the priorities, I can just send it down, drop it down, and boom, it's all working great. And now we can just finish it, push it, and boom, we just finished that entire side. So we have only one side left. The only problem is that is one of the hardest sides because all of the loot there is there. So we're moving it up, moving everything so that it can kind of circle correctly, or not circle. I mean, so that we can have more space to actually build it. It's taking a lot of time to actually move the loot, and we're noticing there's a lot of loot. So I think at this point we're really trying to use it up, trying to get through it and put it in the right place. Half of building is that, making sure that you can get the right place to put the loot and being organized. Right now, we can see though the end of the tunnel. Everything's really working together, and we have a place to actually put this loot. We can just kind of pile it over on that area, right over to the left, and we're just slowly making our way. There's a little bit of loot over here that's really packed high. That's going to be a pain to get it up, but you can see us stacking it over to the fabs on the left. We're really trying to get these loaders and everything over. But at this point in the video, I'm realizing that there is a lot of loot, a lot extra. And that's good. It's a lot better than not having the loot, but not having too much items on the ship. I mean, this ship doesn't even have storage capacity, like barely any, so we're going to eventually have to send it over. So you're going to see about this time of the video, we're realizing, oh no, we have to go. So we're going to load up the ship, and then I take a short break where we send over the loot. Now all of the loot that's extra is gone, and I get to finally finish this ship, which I'm really happy about. You can see how almost everything is in place. I'm trying to really clean it up, make sure that the ship is organized and ready for crew to actually help out, trying to get all the walkways as well. And now I'm sending over a bunch of mats because I want to get all of the explo and metal into this ship and on towards me being happy. So first off, we're getting a lot of metal, and Also placing all of these hatches and me like clearing it up while Tismo helps out. It's going pretty slow. It's kind of annoying, but I start switching over to his ship to try and send over other items and try and clean things up. So you're going to see me moving between ships a little bit in order for me to do both tasks, sending loot and using the loot. Now I'm getting all the doors down, and the ship's really looking good. The really good thing about this ship is there's so many expandos, it could literally last a fight for an hour probably, without even having any ammo problems, even if it doesn't craft any. I mean, these expandos store like 200 like punch ammo. That is insane. That's a long amount of time because just there's so many of them everywhere, and I'm really happy about that. Right now I'm helping Autismo send, and we're really crafting out these shields. But at this point in the video, you can see we're crafting the punch and it's starting to fill up. Thank you so much for watching this video. I thought it was a really interesting build, and I'm really happy to have finished this. I mean, there are some changes I kind of want to do. In fact, I'm thinking about maybe doing a massive redesign, and I'll maybe post another video on this. But the comments, I got one comment, okay, on the last video, but that was it was really helpful to me. Please leave comments. That's the biggest thing. I don't care about anything else. Just comments, because I want to improve and everything else. Also, you guys seem to like the last video on the time lapse, so hopefully I'm going to fix them and do some more, although I might mix them together. Thank you guys, and see you guys around.